What's up with it, people? How y'all doing tonight? Huh? Happy Thursday night. Uh, Tonight, you know what? I want to talk about child custody, right? I want to talk about child custody real quick. You know, while everybody was making a big fit about this election, you know, um, me personally, I had child custody uh, today. Had court today. Um, give you a little bit of history real quick. Got three kids. Got full custody of my oldest, which is he turned 17 in June. I've had full custody since he was 3, and I got a 8-year-old son. He'll be 9 this month on the 25th. I got a 4-year-old daughter, a 5-year-old daughter. She turned 5 in October. If you've seen some of my, I have both of their birthday parties on my YouTube, so you can check it out. It's just some clips and stuff like that. But let's get back to child custody. You know, one of the biggest fights in America, which is ironic when you look at the election, has been men versus women, right? And with that, you know, what comes with that is this fake type of power. The fake type of power is the power that you feel justified for not sharing the kids between two parents. And to keep it 100 with you, it's toxic, right? So I can't lie to you. I haven't been really on the election. I've been thinking about this court case, right? And I'm gonna give you what the judge said, that I get to see my son on Sundays, every Sunday, since that's one of the days I have off, and a day off during the week. He get to spend the night on Sunday. I get to take him for a couple hours on my day off during the week. So I can't lie to you. I was ready to lightweight quit my job because I'm ready to take full responsibility for my son because his mom is an alcoholic. And give you this, my son will be 9, right? On the 25th. Do you know that yesterday was the first time that he slept by himself? All the other times, he's been sleeping with her. I have a bed for him in my place. He has his own room in my place. So, you know, I can't lie to you. I was feeling a certain way. I've been feeling a certain way because it go like this. When you work, right? Sometimes I've been in a situation before with my oldest where I had to choose work or him, right? When he was younger. I chose him. I knew as he got older that I was going to have to navigate because, of course, he's getting older. Things in his size is getting more expensive. So I knew I was going to have to work. But what I did is for the his first, from first grade to third grade, I didn't work. I was in school. And so I learned, one, how to be patient. Like I said, I've had full custody of my oldest since he was 3. He's 17 right now. Okay. I learned how to be patient. I learned how to work with the other parent. I learned how to sit up there and navigate through all terrains. Through all terrains. So to keep it 100 with you, with somebody that's never had a kid and this is your first kid, you can't, not that you can't tell me how to parent, but it goes like this. Technically, my oldest is 22. I have found out she wasn't mine. That's a whole other type of story. I found out when she was about maybe 5 that she wasn't mine, right? But I had taken care of her and still had took care of her, okay? So it's one of these things to where when the woman has the child, or even the man, because some men don't let the the ex see the kids. That happens both ways, not just one. So I'm not just giving you just on one side. It happens both ways. I never did that. I never played that type of trick. I always had my oldest son's mom in the picture. Okay? So, but when somebody's an alcoholic, right? That's a whole different type of beast. It's a whole different type of beast. Because they don't see what it is that they're doing. Okay? Give you another thing that I brought up to the judge. My kid's mom, right, stays down the street from Lake Merritt, right? For anybody in the Bay Area, if you close the Bay Area, you know, Lake Merritt's in Oakland, all right? Beautiful spot. In 7 months, she's never taken my son to the lake. Never walked it, never took him down there to play, nothing. She doesn't even have any pots or pans in the house. She has an air fryer. The reason why I'm a little bit, I'm heartbroken. Because have you ever been in a relationship with somebody that was an alcoholic? Now, me and her ain't been together since 2015, so it's not like we were together, no. But when you raising your son, every time I talk to her, she's fucking drunk. She drunk. She goes to church at 10 o'clock online, and she's drunk at 11 o'clock when it's over. She'll call me. She drunk. You can hear it in her voice. So it's one of those type of things to where it gets emotional, especially when you're trying to see your son and somebody is blocking that. They're blocking it. The biggest fight that we have in America is men versus women. Why? Over the kids. Why does the kids gotta suffer because the other parent is mad? Why? Why? That shit doesn't, it doesn't make any sense. This shit has been going on forever in the black community. Okay? When will it stop? Just because you're not in a relationship does not mean that you can't co-parent healthy, in a healthy way. But it takes both parents to be on their shit. It can't be one parent doing everything for the kid and the other parent ain't doing shit. That's not cool. That's not cool. No matter how much you shake it up, look at it, it is not cool. It's just not cool. And so I asked the judge for temporary custody just for 3 months. Just for 3 months. Just for 3 months. We go back to court January 16th, and they're going to talk about it. We have to go because I was mad in the courtroom. My son's behavior at school is becoming a problem, and so it's just one of those type of things where it stings. I ain't been able to get no sleep. I got 4 hours of sleep last night. Court was at 8:30. I was there at 7:30. No, I'm lying. I was there at 7:30. I went in at 8:30. So I was already there. I couldn't get no sleep. Okay? I got there maybe at 7:36. So to keep it 100 with you, like it's like, to be honest with you, I was told I wasn't going to be a good parent, right? I was told I was not going to be a good parent. And that shit made me mad. That shit made me fucking mad. Because I felt like, what you mean I'm not going to be a good parent? I didn't understand it. I didn't understand it. I couldn't. But to older people, maybe they seen it. You know, all the older people around me was like, you're too selfish to be a parent. You're not going to be a good parent. First time I had a child, right? I did everything for that child. Just for me to know that that child, it wasn't mine. So, and I was being reckless. And I blame myself because I was being reckless. You know what I'm saying? I can admit to myself, you know, um, my faults. I can't tell you I was 150% good in relationships. Nah, I needed something to calm me down, and that situation calmed me down. It made me kind of think outside of the box. If that makes any sense, it made me think outside of the box. But I said I was going to be a good parent regardless. So I say all that to say this, right? That as a parent, when you're really active and involved, you have to still persevere through everything. Through everything that comes your way, you still got to persevere. Work, you got to go to work. Kids gonna need something. Um, you got to still be able to provide. Kids need something. You got to be able to eat. You got to be able to sit up there and self sustain your own self. So it's hurtful when two parents can't come together. I asked my kids, Mom, what is me and your goal for our son? I'm telling her, like, there's certain things I want to do. He's 9. My son loves football. I want him to be able to play, even if it ain't nothing but flag football. He has to have a goal. That's what I did with my oldest. I had goals that we were able to meet. and accomplish. Um, yeah. So I, I can't lie to you. I wasn't really focused on the election. The election kind of reminded me of what I was what I was going through, where I was working at all the women the day before and the day after. It was mostly, the women that were wanting Kamala to win. Most of the men was like, well, I kind of know what's going to happen. I think I know who's going to win. So I wasn't focused on the election. It wasn't. I was focused on maintaining and providing and establishing a place so my son can come and he doesn't have to deal with a parent over um, that abuse alcohol. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The reason, and I'm the one that initiated the court. I initiated the court back in April. Um, we had to come back today because she didn't have her paper. She had her paper today that she needed to give to the judge. So, like I said, we go back on the 16th. Usually, I don't share my shit like this, but I wanted to put it out there because I feel like if somebody can get motivated, sometimes a lot of men, they, a lot of us, right? We say fuck the system, and we not going through it. So even sometimes if that means that we divorce ourselves from our kids, and I'm not saying all men. This is for the men that what I'm saying, that want to be active in their children's life, in their sons and daughters' life. Okay, a lot of men don't want to be active. They're okay with being weekend parents. I never wanted to be a weekend parent. When the relationship doesn't work out, hey, man, that's what it turned to. But I never wanted to be a weekend parent. I wanted to be there in every step. I wanted to be there. Every step I wanted to be there. Not just one. Not just in the beginning. Not just in the middle. Not just in the end. In the whole, all of it. All of it. All of it. Because that's what matters to me. Being a parent, that's, to me, one of the greatest jobs that you can ever have. That's one of the greatest jobs you can ever have, is being a parent. For real. Like that's me. You could do honestly, you get hours and benefits for all other jobs, right? But for parents, you don't see those benefits until that child gets of adult, because then you can see what it is that you put in, and then you can also see what your child has put into their self. You can see that, hey, guess what? Everything that I taught, even they might go a different route, everything that I taught them, they're using it. And not only are they using it, they're using it as a benefit. So, to be honest with you, that's, to me, being a parent is the best damn job that you can have. Somebody needs your love, your guidance. Parents are gods to to the children. So to keep it 100 with you, like I say that to just say, for all those people that are, you feel like you can't see your child, go to court for it. Never let your child down. Always be there. Always be there. Always be there. It don't matter. Be there. That's all they care about. They don't care about nothing else. They just want to see your face. That's all. Everything else becomes extra. They want your energy. And of course, that's the trade-off. As the parent gets older, the child absorbs their energy. Until we go back to the dust. Look, life ain't always pretty. What I could tell you is, I can tell you this, right? Choose wisely. Make right decisions for yourself. Don't be a horny toad and stick your dick into anything, or be horny and just feel like you gotta fuck because you have a child. You have to see what that person brings to the table as far as being a parent. And sometimes what we do is we think lustfully, and that lustfully, what it does is it blinds us, because all we thinking is a nut. And from there, from that nut that we just bust, the other parent, is now forever, we forever intertwined. So choose wisely. I'm out. I just want to say that, hey man, y'all have a good Thursday, good weekend. Football, basketball is back. It's a lot of distractions. It's a reason for that. But I would say this: stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself. Whatever goals that you have, accomplish them. Do them. Do them. You don't want to look back and be like, you know what? I should have did this. Don't do that. Do it now. Do it while you have the time, the breath, the energy, while it's fresh on your mind. Do it. Save you. Peace. I'm out.